All right, here we go. Action!
Action!
Hi, my name's Dave.
And I'm Tammy.
Welcome to our YouTube channel.
Today we are going to take you along with us to a hike in Sedona that is pretty famous. We're going to go explore a vortex. So a vortex is an intense location of energy. There's about 5 of them in Sedona. Now, I'm not an expert. This is the very first time I've ever heard about it, very first time I've ever hiked on one. So if any of you have more knowledge than I do, which I'm sure a lot of you do, just comment below, because maybe I have my information wrong. But basically it's a centralized area of magnetism in certain spots in Sedona. There's about 5 of them, and they call them vortexes. And this is why Sedona is considered such a spiritual town, and why people come from all over the world to come here, is to experience this energy that you can apparently physically feel. The energy sometimes in some of these locations is so strong that it causes the juniper branches to twist. Where we're going today is called Boynton Canyon Vortex, and it's meant to help balance the masculine and feminine side for you.
Yin and yang.
Yin and yang. So a lot of people go to these vortexes, they meditate, they pray, they do yoga. Some of them just do earthing or grounding. If you don't know what that is, I'm going to post a link to that below, and what the science is behind that. So it should be pretty interesting. I don't know what to expect, and I'm not, I don't have any ideas of what to expect either. So
we're going to take you along and hopefully enjoy what we have to record for you today.
Yep, see you on the trail. All right, we've arrived at the parking lot, and we parked outside because there's a day use fee and the parking lot was full. So there is a fee here if you come here and you want to park.
I think it's $5.
Yeah, it's only $5
for day use.
But here we are, Boynton Canyon Vortex. Okay, so we are on the trail now. It's only about a mile, and it's not called Boynton Canyon, which is what you would think it would be called. It's actually called, what's it called?
Dead Man's Pass, I think.
Dead Man's Pass. And just take that down until you see more signs. Just follow the trail signs. But it's a pretty awesome location. Trail 47, Boynton Canyon. All right. Beautiful scenery though. I mean, see the mountains. It's really gorgeous. Nice soft sand to walk on. It's not rocky at all. Most of the trails we've been on around here have been pretty rocky and steep. This is very incredibly flat and easy hike. spectacular views. Of course, wouldn't expect any less from Sedona. Now you can see that some of these juniper trees behind me are starting to twist. You can see them there and there.
How y'all doing today?
Good. So that man just came in, gave me a heart-shaped rock, and is spreading, just going around and giving them to people and spreading love of Mother Nature. So there we go. Pretty cool.
Peace of heart, peace on earth.
Okay, so we're headed back down now. That was a really interesting experience. It was a beautiful location, and there was a man who was giving out these heart rocks that I think he makes himself, and he says he told somebody, I heard him, he says he's been doing it every day for 8 years. He goes up there and gives people these rocks. So that's interesting.
I think he's kind of a local celebrity.
Local celebrity. The juniper trees were definitely twisted. They're even twisted down here, which is very unusual in my experience of what I know about juniper trees, because I do know a little bit about them. You can see them right there behind me, how they're kind of twisted. And that, I mean, that is pretty unusual for a juniper tree. Look at this one. This one right here. Rat. Pretty twisted trunk. And that's not normal. So I really think that there is something, you know. I did take off my shoes. I did some grounding. I don't know. Did you experience anything?
It was, no, not really. But, you know, my creative mind really kicked in high gear because there's a lot of cool things happening there. So, you know, would it happen anywhere else? I don't know. Hard to say.
And it's hard to say because I should probably watch where I'm walking. The flute music really adds to the ambiance. It's a really tribal type, hello, a really tribal type sound to it. And it just adds to the whole feel of the place. And you know, you realize these places are spiritual, so your mind just kind of goes there naturally because you know you're in a very beautiful kind of spiritual location. So pretty cool. It's definitely glad we did it, and yeah, I would recommend coming here. I mean, if we were here longer, maybe I'd go to another one just to see what that's about. So those are my thoughts on it, and we're gonna head back down the trail now, and we are heading out to our next destination, which is pretty exciting. So we're done with the trail, and now we are headed back to the RV to head to our next location. We are leaving Sedona, so we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for coming along on the trail with us and sharing that experience. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next week. Bye.